Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm AdamAnthony. Today I'm here with some No Man's Sky. So join me as we travel through the galaxy, the universe, into which we will find glory, wealth, knowledge, an understanding of the universe and all that dwell within her. Well, we'll see. So this is going to be a series where I'm going to basically be like how most of mine are. They're going to be basically in a format where you can play along with them. You can have them in the background because I'm going to have random tips most likely throughout the episodes. We're gonna do specific builds. I'm gonna show you how to get a mine going, get a farm going, get a base, and as well as we're gonna have a starter base, of course, and then we're gonna we'll upgrade from there, as well as how to get the freighters, S-class weapons, everything. So let's go. Oh, yay, radiation. Okay, so if you're new to No Man's Sky, when you start, you will spawn on a planet. A random planet. It could be any of the basic environmental hazards, so poison, radiation, heat, and cold. Those are the four protections you gotta worry about. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing is we are going to oh shit. So what I'm going to do first is you're going to go to photo mode. So photo mode is something because you're going to want to go for planets. Basically, if it's not nice, you're going to have a hard time getting surviving. So taking a look around, looks like there's some machinery over there we can go look at. There's a bunch of sodium over there, because sodium's the thing that's going to help us survive right now. Sodium there. Is there anywhere closer? Just over there. And, oh, there is one right over that hill. So what you gotta do first is you gotta gather some stuff to repair your technology, because you get technology, and you can go ahead and upgrade that technology. Especially it's been a while since I actually played this game, so it needs to be kind of a bit of a refresher. Oh, and we're gonna be sticking around here for a bit by the looks of it. There's actually a lot of us that I can kind of cover. I'm gonna kind of be, it's gonna kind of be like a helpful playthrough. I know some of the lore. I'm actually going to try and get more into the lore of this game. Alright. So, I don't know. I might do voices. I'm not too sure. I might not. I don't know. I might read out whatever they're saying. Might skim out through it. Depends how I'm feeling. Oh, I don't have a terrain manipulator. Damn. Okay, so when you come across these machinery, you will always find salvage data that you can find within the ground. But in order for me to get to the ground, I need a terrain manipulator, but we'll get that eventually. So I'm gonna go first off and explore this little settlement here. Grab these machinery, their damaged machinery, get the scanner repaired, and we're gonna head back that other direction. Actually, what I should have been doing is gathering. So let's get a bunch of ferrite dust from the rocks. You get carbon from plants. So when we're, let's see, we're gonna have it fixed. Let's see, there's so much around here already. And we come across life forms. Hi! Ah! So yeah, they're all random generated. So here's another hydrogen. Some we're going to use to recharge or help build stuff to recharge some things, such as our O2, our atmosphere. So basically, for the lore, you are a species known as the Traveler. They are anomalous species that wander the galaxy, and they're curious. They're super curious. They want to know about everything. They want to know the location of everything. They're explorers through and through. And they come in many forms: robotic, flesh. Let's go to this one, even though it's kind of a waste right now. But they'll give us some stuff we can sell for money, because we're gonna need to buy some stuff, and you're gonna want money. And oh, do I have to do it again? Oh no, they gave me nanites. Okay, cool. So we're coming here. So whenever you come into a building, you will your shield will recharge. So let's repair. So just go over to it. Select repair. Go over to the component need to repair. So now we can scan things. So scanning things will allow us to make money. Allow us to research, or not research. It allows us to identify animal species. Oh, nice. We have to go back that way anyways. Okay, cool. Because where we spawned in, there is a... I will laugh if this is the one I have to go to get, So you'll find these things on the wall. They'll give you credits. They'll give you nanites. They'll give you, they'll give you... what else will they give you? They'll give you, sometimes knowledge. Sometimes certain ones will give you, words to the salt. Oh, dang. Okay, this is going to be a good thing for us to kind of cover as well. So I'm going to get this one, and I don't screw it. There'll be plenty for us to do. So can I build the analyzer? So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to build the analyzer. So the analyzer visor is carbon nanotubes. And in order to make a carbon nanotube, you need carbon. And we have carbon. So I'm going to go carbon nanotube. Install the analyzer. Now the analyzer is what's going to allow us to scan everything. Because our scanner basically identified all of the minerals and whatnot. And now as you see, a lot of stuff comes up on the screen, along my HUD. So there's the damaged machinery, buried technology, uranium, kind of, so you can identify deep mineral deposits, where you can learn knowledge stones, where you can learn knowledge on some of the alien language. Oh Jesus, having a brain freeze. Because in order for you to actually understand the aliens, you actually need to be able to kind of actually know how to understand them. So by learning their language, you will, one word at a time, you'll be able to answer some things a little bit more like they should. So let's get all this stuff. Bunch of hydrogen. So yeah, spend like a good while just going around this first planet, gathering a great amount of all the basic resources, because you're gonna need them. And after I do this, I'm going to show you why. Ideally, you might want to get to your ship first as fast as possible to save yourself on sodium, depending on your planet, because the weather and everything is all random as well. So, alright. So, when it comes to the languages, there are 4 races. The anomaly, or the travelers. No, yeah, there's the travelers, which are you. They're kind of the anomaly. They're kind of the it's a weird thing. But we'll learn more about it as we go. Some oxygen plants we'll need. So on the way to your ship, it may be because we kind of took a long journey. But yeah, get lots of hydrogen, lots of carbon, lots of ferrite dust, because these are for base building, for crafting most things you're gonna need to kind of save space and recharge your main systems. So that's like a survival game, how you have to worry about water and food. This game you gotta worry about shields and oxygen, or life support. Okay, now, is it down here? No, not this one. So, if you are able to go ahead and actually scan all the creatures on a single planet, you're able to upload that planet's data to the entire community, and you'll actually end up getting 2,000 nanites for it. Plus the nanites you already do, and the more, the better certain upgrades you get for your scanner, for your multi-tool, which is the laser beam, you're gonna actually get more units for every scan. So it's kind of good. I want to see where it's... Oh yeah, let's start scanning shit. Oh Jesus. So by doing all this scanning, you're going to actually also get more of the resource from them. And we also kind of missed over here. So you come across these boxes. So some of them you're going to be able to unlock right away. So like this damage container here. Take the beginning your journey. Take this. You're going to be able to refine it into ferrite dust, and it's going to be very, very useful. And we're going to actually go ahead and make a mine later down the road that will automatically give us all the building materials we're going to need for even bigger projects. And when I say bigger projects, I mean a farm where you're going to be able to basically build it up as you go through the game, that will allow you to get so much units that you'll never have to worry, because the max number of units is 42 or 43 billion. You'll understand, because a certain set of numbers that keeps appearing. It's a mystery. Like the main story is you're trying to solve a mystery. Alright. So for the first few episodes, I'm gonna show you how to kind of get through the main tutorial, because it's gonna be a long tutorial. I'm gonna take my time and show you how to really prepare, so that you're gonna feel comfortable once you're actually set free. Because this game can have a long tutorial, because you have a linear path in order to kind of move forward at a certain point. Like, in order to leave the system, you gotta go through or get a hyperdrive, and the only way to get a hyperdrive, like most quests, is through the main story. Okay, so we're gonna be able to upgrade this. Oh, I need to get more carbon. Okay, I'm gonna get more carbon after this. Because sometimes you will get dual resources from them. Although the secondary resource may not be so much, but it'll be a lot more than probably getting from what you were before. So here is deuterium flowers. Now what those flowers do is they give your jetpack a boost. So that's you'll fly. You'll fly and move a bit quicker for some time. I'll get that salt, because that salt is going to allow us to get lots of money right off the bat. There it is. So you're also going to be able to get, there can be whatever you want to be in this game. You can be a trader, you can be a pirate, you can be a merchant, and have your own fleet of ships that you can sell out to go do missions. There's a way for you to be an explorer. You can be an industrialist, a capitalist, and just go for money.
Radiation protection falling.
That's crazy. That's something, Jesus. Let's just go around getting a bunch of carbon as we walk to our ship, which is this way. So when you get off the planet, just by scanning, make sure you have at least 5,000 units saved up, which should be pretty easy when you're scanning everything. Oh, I was about to go grab those. That's okay. So I'm going to try to take it easy a little bit. Kind of take it slow while I kind of get myself going again. Now I'm still debating on whether or not I should, because I have finished all of the expeditions up till now. So I can either go for automatically get my speeder or the gold vector, or I could do this as if no, I will do this as a player that hasn't gotten those done. A brand new player just starting now after. So, oh Jesus, there's some more sodium I'm gonna grab there over here. So yeah, you can tame these. You can actually get these guys as your companions, as your little pets, and once per day they will lay an egg that you can gift to somebody, or you can genetically modify it to give yourself a better version of that pet, the pet you want, by making it bigger, stronger, angrier, whatever you need. But I think I will get the pets from the expedition though. Oh, and we can begin. Because to make it kind of fun for me, I am going to have a certain companion that will always follow me and stuff like that. So we will go through every storyline so that you kind of know how to do everything for the most part. I'm going to try and... Iteration number 2394829049249249212. Online. Atlas connection. Intermittent. Launch structures. Offline. Pulse engine. Offline. I found myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of it before. But the ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I'm not dead yet, and the ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Let's read the log. Log number 49258. Unavailable. Substituting data. Exo connected. Suggestion: pilot should perform maintenance. Select the desired repair path. Repair the ship systems. System self-repaired. Protocols initiated. So we have repair the pulse drive. We need a hermetic seal and a metal plating. And we need to repair the launch thrusters. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go ahead and dig through these. So you see these ones, we can't get into them. It's because we need something called an Atlas Pass, which we're going to be able to unlock because they're going to be very helpful in helping us maintain our hyperdrive fuel supply. Okay, so what you want to do is you're going to automatically want to go around the area your ship is, because it's going to be abundant in resources. So oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, they're all going to be around really close by, so you're going to be able to gather them up. So let's go ahead and do some of that. Because what we got, we have to make a bunch of things to repair. And I want to craft a whole bunch of things before we get off the planet. That way we're secure. And it's something you might want to do as well, because it will then allow you to... Actually, no, I might be doing a couple streams of this. Depending on how... Actually, I might actually make this a pretty long one. Depending on how long it takes us to get to the desired point, which is base building. Oh, there's a cave here. No, dang it. Oh, what a tease. Oh, maybe. No. No. What a tease. So, to save sodium, we're gonna recharge our shields with our ship. But unfortunately, our life support will not be able to do that. And by jumping around and using our jetpack, the life support kind of goes down a bit quicker. So there's gonna be some these guys will give us oxygen. There's gonna be some resources we're not gonna be able to get yet. And that's because we're gonna need an upgraded version of our mining beam. So, but that'll come later on down the line. So yeah, we'll go around, get as much oxygen, ferrite, carbon, just stock up. So after I do this, I'm going to go back and get into my ship. Take stock of what we have and what we don't have. So this is your starter ship. Oh, that looks like something. Oh no, it's just a plant. I thought it looked like it was something that would move. Oh, it's a little one. Is it different? Oh, it's different. It's just a baby. Okay, so we need to make a few things. So we hydrogen jelly we got. So if you don't end up finding the hydrogen jelly, all you need is the hydrogen. You just gotta basically craft it, and you're good to go. So right off the bat, let's go with a couple. Oh, I missed it. Oh wait, what S class upgrade did I get? Oh no, go back in. Go back in. What, thermal protection? Ooh. I don't have the space for it. Cause yeah, I'll show you also how we'll be going on quite a. It's gonna be slow moving for us for the first bit because I want to unlock a bunch of things and get a whole bunch of things done right off the bat that we can kind of grind out. So, but first, now that we have a metal plating, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a portable refiner. So we're just gonna place these down. So these are things you're going to be able to put down that don't require you to put down a base computer, which is how you base down a base. So let's take some carbon to fuel it. We are then going to take the rusted metal and we're going to refine it. So for every one rusted metal, we're going to get 2 hydrogen or 2 ferrite dust. And this will allow us to get what we need. So while we're waiting for that, we'll go to this and scenario iteration number 231187661T deleted. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied. Cause sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Analysis. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly contaminant prepared. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Well, what the fuck was that all about? Well, so much for trying to try hitting. I know those signals somewhere. So yeah, we're gonna actually set up our so you can actually find rusted metal as a deep mineral deposit. So we're actually going to be able to build a mineral mine that will mine 24/7. So even if you're not online, it will farm for you, so you don't have to worry about anything. So you can literally have one little mine for every resource, and you're going to be completely okay. Like, they don't even have to be big. But I'm going to show you how to build a decent, like we'll build a sweet base that will allow us, that will actually be, in a way we don't even have to worry about building or building on the ground. Although I don't know if I want to build on the ground I might build on. Well, it depends. Depends what we find out. Depends what we have for the planets, for a planet selection. Because I like to personally go actually. Oh, I need it all anyways. Is build a little outpost in the first system. That way to kind of keep track of your journey. So like every system, I'm probably gonna catalog everything. Like we're gonna take a good slow journey, and we're gonna probably spend an episode or two in each system, depending on the number of planets. Actually, that's okay. Let's do it all. I want to go about and refine and grind some more anyways. Okay, so we have that. So while we're waiting, I'm going to, while I'm out grinding for more ferrite, is I'm going to break down salt. Salt gives me chlorine, and chlorine is a great way to early in the game get money, because you get a lot for very little. And that's kind of how you're gonna. I'll show you how to work the economy, because there's an actual economy, and you can crash it to where if you sell something in mass, it will reduce in price and basically not be even worth selling. Which then will reset 2 or 3 days later. In-game days, I mean. See, that was easy. So I get 12,000 just from 63. And I actually, if I get a medium refiner, I can actually mix with oxygen and double or triple my this amount. And now to get nanites, because it's gonna take us a while, I'm gonna be able to go out and actually grind, not just for ferrite but for carbon. Of course. So there's many ways to get ships. There's many ways to get multi-tools, because there's actually many versions of multi-tools. There's an alien, experimental, a normal. There are phage, where it's basically a actual true robot, which is a new race they bring in. There's also let's see, there's also the Sentinel, which is the Sentinel I plan to make as my main ship, because they are legit one of the best ships to get. There's a living ship that we can get, that we can basically hatch and grow, which is something we're gonna have to take that will probably be the longest thing we do, because that takes a week to do. Like, I literally have to wait 24 hours in between each one until I have the next step available. And we can't do that one until we actually beat the main story. Get all the glyphs unlocked. Okay, where's all the source of ferrite? Let's go gather up all that salt or sodium as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Okay, so for now, until we get the space in our inventory and in our ship's inventory, we gotta kind of consolidate. So ferrite, oxygen, and carbon are 3 resources you kind of want to keep on you at all times, because then you're going to be able to make. Well, actually, we gotta find some cobalt. Actually, we gotta find a cave, because that will allow us to do one more thing. Take oxygen, refill the life support. So now what we gotta look for? We gotta look for a cave, because the cave is gonna give us a resource that will allow us to make batteries, to recharge our shields. That will save us resources, sodium from having to recharge it, and we're going to also be able to craft life supports for is it like life support supply or something like that? Well, that will allow us to or oxygen supply that will allow us to replenish our life support. That will allow us to save oxygen to be used for other things. So yeah, spend some time, just stock up on resources. No matter how much you hate the planet, don't worry about it. So there's a few stylish ships that are going by. So each ship, there are a series of different ship parts that are basically mixed together, and so you have a fun thing to do that everybody likes to call ship hunting, where you spend hours, days looking for the ship that you will want to have as your own, as your main, that will fly. But I will have a little bit of a different kind of way of doing it. I'm going to have a ship for farming, a ship for fighting, a ship for exploring, one that will serve as a scout to kind of scout out certain or systems for my my freighter, which was basically a mobile base that we'll get to, and I'm going to show you how to get the best one for free, because your first freighter comes free, and there's a way for you can actually not accept it and wait till the freighter you want shows up and you can claim it. Kind of saves you a lot of money at the beginning. I get these? No, I can't. So try and get all these. Should give us enough time to go back and switch something else, because what I'm doing is I'm giving us some early nanites. Where's my ship again? Over here. And now nanites are there's three currencies. There's the units, which are the normal credits or normal money. There are nanites, which are used to buy upgrades for your ships, your multi-tool, as well as for your just technology that you're going to want to get. Ooh, let's get back there. Also, you'll need nanites to upgrade your ships to a better tier, upgrade or open slots for space and things like that. And I'll show you how to get a couple ways of getting efficient ones. And I'm actually going to try and see if I can get a multitask our first base. So I'm going to try and see if I can get on a certain planet. I might not, even though I might not like the planet. Okay, so I need. So we have the pure ferrite. Okay, so let's get this going. And then we have more viscous fluid we can add to this. That will refine it a little bit more. That will give us even more. Okay, so let's boat this. Let's do this. Get the launch thrusters completely restored. Well, actually, let's stay in the system and I can actually fully prepare myself. That way we're not limited to a certain planet, because this planet might not actually have whatever we need. I thought I made... Oh no, I didn't make two. Shit, I don't know if I can make two. Oh, I can make another one. Sweet. Alright, so metal plating. So, we're not able to make this. You're not going to be able to make it, because we're going to have to go a little bit on a journey, because iteration number 2394823904939492949G functional. Starship critically damaged. Vital unit missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Request assistance. Recommendation, iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart. From distress beacon cache. So what you're going to do, you're going to actually go ahead and go to this thing and get the appearance of the beacon and pull up a planetary chart. Oh my god! It wasn't like that before. So this planetary chart will lead us to where we need to go to find the hermetic seal. And it looks like it was the place we came from. So the purpose of this is an exercise in the weather that comes with exploring. There are several times of degrees of storms that will occur during your travels on planets. Some that will literally be hundreds of degrees when they occur. Some in the minus 100 degree range. Some will have volcanic eruptions. Some will have tornadoes. Many will have meteor strikes you have to look out for, because yes, you'll get struck by meteors. Look out for lightning storms, because yes, you'll get struck by lightning. And here is what I was talking about. So there's a few ways we can actually survive this. One, we gotta book it to the coordinates, which is quite a ways away. Or you can find a cave, or you can make one. Now unfortunately, in order for us to make one, I need a terrain manipulator, which I unfortunately do not have. So we only have two other options: book it and push for the best, or find a cave. Now luckily enough, this is the worst case scenario if you don't have sodium. This is a test to always carry sodium. Boom, sodium right there. Luckily enough, we got sodium right nearby. Oh yeah, so the races of No Man's Sky, as I forgot to get to, there is the Anomaly, the Traveler, the Phage or F-Phage, the robot race, the Korvax, another cybernetic race, the Gek, a little reptile people that like to make money. There are also the Gek, or the Viking, a warrior race to thrive on war. So yeah, basically we've been here before. And lucky for us, we were making just in time. Accessing archive 6 logs corrupted. Entry number 4924A follows. No one making this recording case leave behind in the fabricator might be for some years. Can't find. Hey, that's kind of happened to me. Everything in mine was damaged too. The log finishes and the machine whirls to life. Splitting out supplies, I have the hermetic seal I need to repair. However, it has led me here. However, that's this message. Perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. So now we don't have not just the ability to craft it, we have also received one. So let's head back to our ship. You can call your ship to you if it's pretty far away, but I'm too cheap, so we're gonna run all the way back, and I think I still need to get a bunch of resources. Yeah, I still need to get a bunch more ferrite. I need to get a bunch more carbon. The hydrogen I need to get. Because I'm gathering supplies up to make starship fuel that we're gonna need for our thrusters. So I want to get a good stack of them. As well. And also we'll keep certain resources on because we kind of need them to recharge certain technology that others won't. But in the end, it does limit for our inventory size. Now, the reason why I said to have 5,000 money, nice, wait, 8,000. So you'll get these accolades that will show up, these achievements. So we'll have enough. We'll get enough ferrite dust for now from the rusted metal. So certain planets will have certain anomalous little resources you can get that can be worth quite a bit of money, and some that will actually give you resources that you need to craft other things, such as more tier 3 or tier 4 level items that are worth the most. Like, we'll be going through how to build basically an all-in-one money farm. Oh, is this one? I don't think this was one. But we're running the same area as kind of was before I started, right? I can't remember. So we get a bunch of oxygen and do this at the same time. Gather this all up. All right. We'll be able to access those deep mineral mines when we get terrain manipulator. As much units as we can. What does that bring us to? 14. Alright. So scan every rock, look over every plant, because you never know which might be scannable, that you might have missed. Then we got a planet over there. And it's just, oh, and that's another planet over there in our system. But yeah, now let's worry about getting ourselves more stable. Hopefully on a nicer planet. Yeah. Maybe we'll find a spot where we don't have to worry about radiation. So first, before we leave, let's head over to our... Let's bring everything back into the inventory. Let's bring this with us. Alright, pulse engines repaired. So before we lift off, I want to craft a few things. So, actually, let's do the exosuit. So one of them is the life support gel. That's what we're going to need to make for our life support. Then we also need to make an ion battery, which we can't because we need to find cobalt, which hopefully we'll find somewhere else. And then starship fuel, which we need metal plating for. But we have two tanks. Alright, no, should be actually, hold up. Let's actually make that fuel now. Because if I don't make the fuel, I'm going to end up getting stuck and it's just going to suck. So let's get this broken down quickly. Ish. Okay, maybe there's something, a cave around here somewhere. Because there's these holes that have to lead to a cave somewhere. So now you got details. There's like origins, like for some animals you got gender, diet, behavior, age. Then you got what it produces. Some little notes, weight, height, like it's good ass detail. No, not this one. Did I try these already? Let's start this. We make a ton of dihydrogen jellies. So we can get some to save oxygen for life support. That would be awesome. Perfect. Let's see if we can make a full stack. Oh, we'll do half one for now. $200. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of farming to get to 200. That way, we don't have to worry about life support ever. But shield, we may have to count on the ship for now, in order to really recharge it. Even more. So you're probably wondering, how do you expand your inventory? Well, to expand your inventory, you gotta basically buy it. And to buy it, basically you need this. Oh shit. We got a freighter, or yeah, frigate, which you can purchase and add to your own fleet. As you can also, because you're gonna be able to purchase your own capital ship, right? All right, so let's head back there. Let's get off this planet. Let's see if we have the chances of finding a nicer planet to settle down and actually get our foothold. How much would do this last a little bit? Probably not that long, huh? Oh no. So yeah, I need to get a lot of carbon. Yeah, I can't really do that until actually I get able to farm my resources. Which you're going to be able to do with your ship. With a certain weaponry you're able to actually get. Okay, since we're still on the same planet. Yeah, we'll do this. We got here. So yeah, you have to pay for your inventory space. I keep getting sidetracked. So the space station in the system and the anomaly will allow you to get 2 upgrades as long as you're able to pay for them per system. So we're going to try and get an early source of money within the first few systems we go to in the tutorial, air quotes, so that we're kind of early set. For money a little bit, we have a little bit of a cushion. Alright, let's take off. Okay, so what do I need for starship fuel? Metal plating. So yeah, look out for the volcanoes. The lava does kill you. You may get killed by a tornado if you're not careful. See, can I get a full stat back? Ooh, I'll leave it for a little bit. Okay, and I'll go here. I'll get the starship fuel so we can lift off and fly around and not get stranded off on a planet we don't like. Alright, so you saw the other item there? Tritanium? It's used for your pulse drive. So I prefer to, in most ships, to drive in third person. So you go to utilities, switch views. Yeah, I get a real good view of the planet. So let's test our systems. So let's get into space. So this is the name of our... It's not even our own system. Really? All that work? It's not even our own system? Okay, well, I'll do this a little bit, and then I'm going to restart on a planet, on a system where it's going to be our own. Jeez. So this... I'm going to basically put you to the first little bit of the beginning tutorial, and then we'll start off, but of course, it'll be a different character, different planet and everything, so beware. So, in space, you're going to be able to gather resources. Tritanium, silver, gold, and platinum, as well as some gold nuggets, which are more concentrated gold. You're going to find tritanium hyperclusters, which are compressed. There's one right there. That are compressed tritanium. So you just basically kind of refine that, and you'll basically get a lot more out of it, or you can sell it for money. And sometimes, the occasion, you'll find anomaly detectors, which will allow you to detect certain anomalies that might be helpful, might not be. You just don't know what it could be. So let's see what kind of planets are around here. Another radioactive. It might be a good idea that I start a new one after this. Because it doesn't look like there's going to be any nice planets around here. Actually, this actually would be perfect time to end this before I get too into this. A cloudy Fascium. Oh, there's a moon. Copper, Moradite, Sodium, Murky Moon. Yeah, you know what? I want to actually end it here. We'll just wait till we do the next little thing here. And then when we get back to this certain spot, I will then... Alright, so this is where I'm going to end it, guys. So, join me next time as I'm going to... Yeah, this will be a little bit different. I'm hoping the system will be our own that I find. So, yeah, join me next time as we're actually going to... We're going to answer this call. Till next time, peace.